What's good? Welcome back to my channel with She Is Chosen. And yes, you are spiritually tuned in. And today we are going to be speaking about auras and chakras. What are auras and what are chakras? So auras are connected to a person's energy. So they're not the same as chakras. It's considered to be a human energy field projected surrounded by another person. So what exactly is an aura? It's a energy field. You can see if someone's energy is, if their aura is good, bad, strong. It's invisible to the naked eye. However, there are some people who can see other people's auras. So that is why you have to understand what is an aura. What does it look like? It's a rainbow of colors that have different meanings. So you have to understand each color and their meaning and how they're all connected. In reference to chakras, there are 7 main aura colors, and I'm going to read off my notes real quick on the 7 aura colors. You have red. This is the chakra, and it's related to the root of your very being. So red starts at your feet for chakras, but we are talking about auras. You have a red aura. Orange, that is related to the sacral chakra. It's related to sexuality. And then we have yellow. Yellow is near your solar plexus, and it deals with wisdom. Then you have green, the heart chakra, that deals with love and healing. After that, you have blue, which is your throat chakra, which is related to communication. Then you have indigo, which is related to your third eye. After that, you have indigo, which is your third eye chakra, and that is related to psychic ability. And then you have your violet or your white color. That is related to your crown chakra. That is when you are spiritually aware and linked to the universe. That is when you know you are one with the universe. So these are the 7 main aura colors, and I will be going over each of these colors, their strengths, their weaknesses, and the different variation of these colors, because like blue, there's light blue, sky blue, dark blue. There's different meanings to these colors here. So first off, we are going to start off with the color violet, and that color is associated with deep spirituality. When someone's aura is violet, this generally means that they are in tune with emotions and moods of other people around them. They also exhibit a deep connection to nature and animals. People with violet auras are usually sensitive, and they are considered to be very mysterious and secretive. They have almost an unlimited potential for both personal and spiritual growth. So you feel like you have a violet aura and this relates with you, you might have a dominant violet aura. They also love to learn and explore, which makes them very interesting and knowledgeable. Violet aura weaknesses are having trouble establishing boundaries with themselves and with others. Sometimes they can be unsure of what to say or what to do, or how to act from unconscious signals they pick up from other people. So that is all I have for the violet aura color. The next color we will be speaking of is the indigo aura. The indigo aura relates to intuition and inspiration. People with indigo auras tend to be very sensitive to other people's energy. Their strengths are to be able to communicate effectively and to connect with others easily. People with indigo auras may help lead others to understand, to appreciate the beauty of life. Indigo's weaknesses. With a weak indigo aura, you may be experiencing self-doubt and could find yourself disconnecting with your intuition. So our next color is going to be the blue aura. When you have a dominant blue aura, this could mean you're always calm, sensitive nature, honesty, self-expression, compassion, and communication. These are your strengths. However, those with blue auras can be very different from one another, because right now I'm going to start getting into the different variation of colors, because not only is it just a blue aura, we have turquoise, which means compassion and healing. We have royal blue, which means sensitive, genuine, and empathetic. And then we have sky blue, which means positive energy and peacefulness. And then we have our last blue, which is cloudy, muddy blue, which means fearful of honesty and openness. Also, blue aura weaknesses can be workaholics and take on too much at once. They can also be scared of their own sensitivity and resist vulnerability, making it hard to get to know them on a deeper level because they like to be closed off. So that's all I got for blue. So your next color aura is going to be green. Your green aura means that you are effortlessly transitioning throughout life and handling it well. You do good with growth and change. People with green auras usually are perfectionists, and they are determined and down to earth. Green auras mean balance. You guys are balancers. You help maintain balance within yourself and also to other people. You are like a mediator to other people in personal relationships that are going through hard time. You like to come between and help provide peace between two people. Often when you have a weak green aura, you have a lack of patience. You spend your time and your energy on tasks and people or concepts. You always find yourself in the middle of something that you do not need to be in. You also find it difficult to be decisive about what you want. So you're always changing your goals really often. Because of your role as a mediator to bring peace, you can find yourself getting drawn into drama that don't concern you. Stop trying to play referee. So that could be a weakness for green auras. Okay, so now we're going to be talking about the different variations of greens. You have bright green, which means healing, harmony, love, and minimalist. And then you have yellow, which means communication, artistic, and creativeness. Then you have forest green, which means jealousy and anger. Our next color is going to be the yellow aura. This aura is related to freedom, joy, and awakening. People with yellow auras are great communicators. They're so good on one-on-one situations and speaking of large crowds. Yellow auras have people with yellow auras are very, very observant, and they read people very well. They only have friendships, but they tend to have deep and fulfilling friendships when they do come across a friendship worth keeping. Yellow auras, they have a deep, unabiding for others, themselves, and the earth itself. You know, they care a lot. They devise ways to infuse joy into daily life and make lives better for others, you know. Yellow aura weaknesses. They have a tendency to overlook themselves and may put work before relationships. They have no problem being on their own. They have a tendency to isolate themselves when they're feeling stress. And a major yellow aura weakness is being over on themselves and to other people. Different variations of the yellow aura is bright yellow, which is symbolic to spiritual awakening, and then you have dark yellow, which is a loss of in learning, and then you have lemon yellow, which is fear of loss, meaning you're scared you might get fired from a job or a breakup that you think is going to happen. Then you also have pale yellow, mean hope of future or sense of renewal. These are the different color auras that might depend if you have a weak aura or strong aura that's yellow. Our next color is going to be the orange color aura, meaning you are a social butterfly. You love being in the company of others, and you are described as very gregarious and generous. People with the orange aura are kind, honest, and charming. They are so in tune with thoughts and feelings of others. They are very quick to forgive, and they don't hold grudges. They are also very optimistic and tend to have high levels of determination. Some weaknesses of the orange aura is going to be they can easily be angered and impatient. They may rush into projects or relationships without thinking them through. They tend to have an act first and deal with the consequences later type of mentality. So they also are very obsessive when it comes to new interests or hobbies as well. Those are orange aura weaknesses. Also, to get into the different variations of the orange aura, we have the red orange aura color, which means lots of self-confidence. We have bright orange, meaning healthy and vibrant, and have orange yellow, which means perfectionist qualities and attention to details. So that is it for the orange aura, and we are going to continue with our last color aura, our red aura. This aura here is when you find yourself being very physically tuned with your senses, taste, touch, smell. You love connection. Those with red auras tend to be enthusiastic, energetic, and adventurous. They love exploring different places, and they have a bold approach about life. They are generally both physically and mentally strong. A courageous and ambitious personality many people admire. They are self-assured, and they're not afraid of taking any risk. Now we're going to get in tune with the red aura weaknesses. They are prone to having anger issues. They are competitive and individualistic, so they need to be in charge. They become bored very easily. They can also confuse lust for love. They also tend to get very jealous easily and become very fixated when they don't get their way. So now we have different variations of the red aura. This can determine if your aura is weak, strong, bad or good. Once again, so you have bright red, meaning passionate, sexual, compassionate. You have dark red, meaning centered, grounded, self-sufficient. Then you have cloudy red, which means anger, negativity, past trauma. Then you have pink, meaning loving, affectionate, and initiative. Dark pink, meaning dishonest and immature. So these are all the different variations of red. So you might be thinking, what is your aura? What color is your aura? You can always go online, take an aura test. you can go to aura.net where I got most of my information from. If you know your aura, please leave it in the comments below so we can share with each other what color our auras are. Now we're going to get into our chakras. What are chakras? Okay, so chakras are like swirling wheels of energy where the physical and the consciousness meet. There are 7 main chakras which align the spine starting from the base of your spine to the top of your head. And I'm going to go over the 7 main chakras, the importance and the functions, and how to know if you are in balance. So the first chakra here is going to be your crown chakra. We're going from the top to the bottom, but once you're going through your spiritual awakening, you want to start opening up your chakras from the bottom to top. Okay, so your first chakra here, your crown chakra, is located at the top of your head. It represents a state of higher consciousness and divine connection. This represents spirituality. When your crown chakra is unbalanced, you will start to feel closed-minded. You will start feeling disconnected to the spiritual world. You won't be able to meditate properly. The next chakra is going to be your third eye chakra, which is located in the center of your forehead. This chakra represents intuition, and it is driven by openness and imagination. When you're feeling imbalance, when your third eye is feeling imbalanced, you will feel a lack of direction and a lack of clarity. Your next chakra is going to be your throat chakra. We're going down. So your next chakra is going to be your throat chakra, which is located at the center of the neck. It represents the ability to speak and to communicate clearly and effectively. So when your throat chakra is feeling unbalanced, you will feel shyness. You will have shyness, being withdrawn with arrogance, and increase of anxiety. The next chakra is going to be your heart chakra, that is located at the center of your chest. It represents love, self-love, and it governs our relationships with people and ourselves. When you're feeling an imbalance with the heart chakra, you are going to feel depression, difficulty, and you're going to have difficulty in relationships. You're going to lack self-discipline. And there's many other ways you'll know your heart chakra is feeling imbalanced. The next chakra is going to be your solar plexus. That is going to be located below the chest. It represents self-esteem, pleasure, willpower, and personal responsibility. When this chakra is feeling balanced, having low self-esteem, control issues, manipulative tendencies, and having a misuse of power. When you know you're powerful, misuse your power. That's what I'm saying. Misuse your power. That's what I'm saying. So your next chakra is going to be your sacral chakra, and that is located below the navel. This represents sexual energies. It represents creativeness. When you're feeling balanced in this area, you will feel a lack of or repressed creativity, sexual dysfunction, or withheld intimacy, emotional isolation. Your last chakra we will be discussing is going to be your root chakra, which is really your first chakra, and it is located at the base of the spine. It provides foundation on which we build our life. It's safety, security, stability, and grounding. To know that this chakra is imbalanced, you would be scattered all over the place. Your energies will just be off, and you'll have anxiety and fear. So that is all I have for you guys today for auras and chakras and how they're not the same, but it's good to know the difference, because auras are your energy field. It's the energy around you, and then your chakras are the energies that's within you. Okay, so if you feel like you got any value from this video, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment below on if you feel like your chakras are open, or if you feel any imbalance, or if you know what your aura is. Please let me know in the comments below, and I will be back with a new video shortly. Thank you for tuning in. Much love.